I'm assuming that your bathroom does not have knives. Did you have a knife in your pants?
I did not.
All right, so where does the knife come in? Because he got stabbed.
I'm not sure.
All right, court is calling 2023 CR 8695, State of Texas versus Paul Anthony Pettis. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Mr. Pettis.
And are you Mr. Pettis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest on October 24th, 2023 to the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon and the state is silent on your application, and there's to be restitution. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
I probably had a copy of it. Unaware Mr. Sandoval was here.
Okay, no problem. I think we only requested the TAP evaluation and criminal history.
Thanks, Judge.
And so, do y'all have criminal history to tender to me? All right. If y'all need time to get that, I can call the next case. All right, no problem.
Honor, if I may, on behalf of Mr. Pettis, and for efficiency purposes, although PSI was not done, the TAP evaluation was done, and there was a notation on there about him being slightly motivated for treatment. And in my discussions with Paul over the last 6 months, shortly after him just turning 18, being arrested for this, he's well aware that his future is at a crossroads, that his entire life is at a crossroads, and that the activity with respect to substance abuse and his experimenting with that needs to change. That was not in and of itself the reason for what gave rise to this incident. Through no fault of his own, financial hardships led his family to living in a, for lack of a better term, a group home, which was a highly stressful situation. Mr. Pettis has reflected upon all this. As I said, he had just turned 18 upon his arrest. He's been in custody for 6 months, will not turn 19 for another 6 months.
So, counsel, let's just wait until the state is ready to give me the criminal history.
Well, okay. Well, I was just informing the court with respect to the slightly motivated portion of the TAP evaluation. Oftentimes, it comes across as the lack of motivation, where what's really intended is he doesn't want to be a problem to anyone.
All right.
Judge, thank you.
Any objections to the court reviewing?
No, Your Honor. In fact, we appreciate it and
yourself and judicial dialogue, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
That's as an adult and then PS and previous juveniles.
All right, counsel, you may continue.
And Your Honor, Mr. Pettis presents himself, and I say Mr., it really should be, as I said, yeah, it should be Master Pettis, presents himself seeking a chance from this court. As an adult under the criminal justice system, he has not had an opportunity to prove himself, not to the court or to the state or to myself, but to himself and what he can accomplish, especially given the sword of Damocles which hangs over his head should he fall short, if this court in its ultimate wisdom were to allow him community supervision and the opportunity to turn his life around. I was taken by the court's attention paid to another young man earlier today. You know, as odd as this will sound, Your Honor, it may sound odd to everyone in this courtroom, but what I wouldn't give as a 58-year-old male to be in Mr. Pettis's position right now, even though he's in an orange jumpsuit and in handcuffs. He's 18 years old. And he has his whole future ahead of him, and what I wouldn't give to be 18 again. And if you know, if he only knew now what I know and what we and the judge is far away from my advanced years, but what we now know, and it's given the totality of the circumstances of this young man's life. Society would not be harmed given the localized tension that gave rise to this event and him being given an opportunity. And if that opportunity also includes, we've discussed, Mr. Pettis and I, the necessity of some sort of substance abuse treatment, even inpatient, to begin the process to allow him to, again, not prove himself to this court or myself or Judge Garahan or anyone else, but to himself that this is not him. And it does not have to be him, nor does it need to define him. And Mr. Pettis presents himself to this court. Should the court have any inquiry, or should Judge Garahan have any inquiry of him?
All right. State, you're solid on the application, but according to the plea, it's a cap of 6 years.
And it's a cap of 6 years silent.
Oh, and you're solid on the cap as well?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. Has anyone had any contact with the complainant?
He has a previous contact, Your Honor. There was up in the.
All right. Anything you wish to say, Mr. Pettis?
I just want to say that I know what I did was wrong, and I'm very sorry.
So can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Paul Pettis.
All right, so what were you two arguing about?
We weren't arguing about nothing. I literally just got out the shower and he attacked me.
That's not what it says in the stipulations.
That's what it should say.
That's not what it says. Do you want a jury trial?
No, I don't.
All right, so according to the stipulations, it doesn't say you were outside and he attacked you. So you say you just got out the shower and that's when he attacked you. I need you to say yes or no.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you just get out of the shower, and I'm assuming you're nude because I don't know anybody who showers with their clothes on normally. So you were showering with no clothes on, am I to assume that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so immediately upon getting out of the shower, did you have a chance to grab a towel or anything of that nature?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you grab a towel. Did you have a chance to wipe off with the towel, or did you just have it wrapped around your body?
I had a chance to dry myself.
So you dried yourself. Did you have a chance to put on clothing?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you put on your clothes. So when you say he immediately attacked you after you got out of the shower, did this happen in the bathroom or where the shower is, or no?
No, I got out the restroom.
All right, so you're in the restroom, and immediately when you walk out the restroom door, that's when you're saying he attacks you?
Yes, he said, what's up, local? And I said, what's up? And then I turned around and dude had his shirt off and attacked me.
So, had you stepped out of the bathroom when he attacked you?
Yes, I did.
All right, so I'm assuming that your bathroom does not have knives. Did you have a knife in your pants?
I did not.
All right, so where does the knife come in? Because he got stabbed.
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, it says you had a knife. So from the time you're saying he attacked you in the bathroom, you dry out, you come out, there are no knives in the bathroom. So where did you get the knife?
I don't think it was a knife. I think it was scissors.
All right. Okay, is there anything else?
Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Pettis, again, this living arrangement judge, due to the financial circumstances his family was going through, was very tension-filled. Whole bunch of folks living in it's no excuse. As he said, he apologizes for his action. And listening to the court's dialogue with Mr. Pettis, for clarification purposes, I want to stress that Mr. Pettis is relaying these facts to a court with an 18-year-old's mindset in not seeking justification, Judge, but just seeking some path to the best outcome possible. And no deception. And this is from my 6 months of working with Mr. Pettis and having visits with him. He's always come across as very articulate, very polite, very courteous, and has helped me in structuring possible defenses. As the court may be aware, there was a time when Mr. Pettis came forth and explored the possibility of maybe seeking other counsel. And we worked through that, and so he's maturing, and I believe that given the opportunity, that path of maturation can continue.
All right, Mr. Pettis, I want to let you know that I listened to everything you said. I always reread everything and look at everything, and I'm taking it in consideration your age. But according to the police report that I reviewed, the complainant got stabbed and it went through his lungs. Could have died, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to grant your application. I'm going to find you guilty, but taking in consideration your age, I am going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison. The state will add a cap of 6 years. Give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There's to be no contact with Omar Morales Sastre, S-A-S-T-R-E. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant. You'll need to request the therapeutic community as well for them to even consider it. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. I realize that you're very young. I realize that going to prison or either going to the Bexar County Jail, any time that you do where you're not free is a lot of time, even 24 hours. But do not go to the prison and become institutionalized where you think that's the place to be. You can go there, you can get your GED, you can get a college degree, and they do not charge you for it. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor. And for the record, he does get credit for all time.